Hello, hello, it is a beautiful day today. We are looking out my bathroom window. We are on the second story of our house, and I thought it was just such a pretty day. I just wanted to do like a full makeup look today. So welcome to right above my toilet. I have this kind of little, I don't know what you call it, like a rack right above my toilet, and this is where I put my everyday items, the items that I'm pretty much grabbing every day. Here we have my list of makeup palettes that I'll be reviewing soon, some of my bigger brushes, we have some eyeliners in the back, just some of the items that I give myself some time to look at every day and pull. And I've kind of been watching these, I think they're called like Shop My Stash, and I really wanted to do one today for my more affordable things that I have in my everyday, but also for a lot of the items that I grab from TJMaxx, Ross, Marshalls, wholesalers like that. So first, I think for my eye look today, I want to fully use, this is a Julep Beauty palette. I've never heard of this brand before, but I did recently get it, and this is from TJMaxx. I got it for $5.99. It came without the box, and surprisingly in very good condition, which is why I bought it. It wasn't swatched at all, so I'm going to be using this for my eyes today. Let's see what we'll need. Let's start with some skin. This I also got at TJMaxx. This is Bare Minerals Liquid Mineral Foundation. It comes with sunscreen. I think I got this for I think it was $14 or $15 at TJMaxx. This is a medium 10, and it opens up by swirling the top. It's pretty cool. So that will be my foundation. You're gonna need some bronzer. So I think the only affordable one I really have is this Wet n Wild Hula Honey. This was so hard to get. It actually sold out. I had to end up buying mine off of Amazon like 2 years ago. So this was like $10 off of Amazon. But this is what we're going to be using for my bronzer. Speaking of bronzers, let's look at what highlighters do I have. I don't think I want to do, so I got this one off TJMaxx recently. This is Boss Up Cosmetics. I was watching a lot of videos of people going shopping and finding this brand there. People were really excited, but this highlight is like purple blue. It's probably not good for a warm look today, so I think I'm gonna grab my hard candy. This is something I picked up at TJMaxx. I don't even think, oh, it does still have the price. This was $3.99 at TJMaxx. I believe hard candy is also a brand you can buy at Walmart, and it came with a brush, super cute. We're also going to need a blush. I think this may be the only blush I've purchased at like a TJMaxx. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is like a travel blush in Nectarine. It's a light orangey blush. Hopefully goes with our look today, but I did buy this at a TJMaxx, and it's one of my only available blushes that I have that I bought in. So I think I'm going to include this one. Let's try that one out. And then I think I'll also try to include my Catrice Under Eye Brightener. I believe I also got this, I think this one was from Amazon, and it cost $4. It's in Instant Awake. This is in Light Rose. I'm pretty sure I've featured it in my videos or my shorts before, but we'll see it in action today. What else are we missing? I don't think I'm going to do a primer today, although I really do like Catrice, and as you can see here, like this was $3.99 at TJMaxx. This is a primer, but I don't really use primers. I don't feel like using a primer today because I'm just doing my makeup at home inside today. Let's see, there's another primer. Let's pick that up. And I think that's all we got going on for today. Let's move on to the other side of the bathroom, and then let's start putting a look together. Hello? Okay, so we've collected all our items. I have other items near my sink that I'm also going to be using. There may be a lot of cuts and jumps, FYI, in my editing. I'm still sick, and I would prefer not to have video of me coughing like crazy online. So there may be just some random cuts and me stopping mid-sentence to either cough or blow my nose or something like that. But I'm going to start off with this is the Makeup Revolution Eye Bright Illuminating Under Eye Concealer in medium with vitamin C. There's a mouthful. So I got mine in medium. Usually I feel like for brands that don't offer a lot of shade range, colors tend to go lighter. So I got this in medium thinking that it would probably be, so shake before use, it would probably be lighter than it was supposed to, but it was actually quite spot on, to the point where this is actually, I think, too dark of a concealer for me. So this is almost like the kind of makeup I would use as actual foundation. So it has like that little press right there. It's become really popular in the past couple years. This is in medium, and I'm going to use this to conceal my eyes. That's what I've been using it for. I do like this product. I want to get this product as a lighter version so I can actually try to use it as concealer versus just as a base for my eyes. But so far I do like the product. I got this off the Makeup Revolution website directly. I think this may have been $4 or $6. I've come to really quite like and enjoy Makeup Revolution. I don't know, I really like, they are very affordable, but also I just prefer their formulas to other brands. I've tried e.l.f. I feel like so many times, and their formula, I've tried their eyeliner, the mascaras, eyeshadows. It's not for me. It's not long lasting enough for me. It's not as bold as I may want it to be. So I usually skip out on e.l.f. So that was my base. Now we're gonna pull up the Julep Beauty, and you can see there, this one's from TJMaxx, $5.99. I just realized I must have never actually pulled this off because I can hear it, like, that's new. It's got like sticky on the side. Maybe that's why it was never touched. But I think I'm gonna do two completely different eyes. I want to do one that's probably just matte shades, and the other one I'm gonna do the actual shimmers. So I'm gonna try to use it all as one. So let's see. Start off, I'm gonna do my mattes on this eye, and then I'll do the shimmers on the other eye. So it's gonna be two completely different looks. Starting off with my lightest base right there. Okay, that's not bad. You can definitely see, I can add on top of it, and you can see it getting lighter and lighter. It's got 5 shades. I think this is called like, it's like turmeric something. I'll try to list everything down below because I had to like take a picture of it on Google and then try to figure out what palette this was, because I'm like, I don't even know this brand. I don't know if this is a good brand. I just know I love yellows, so I had to get it. So far I don't know how I feel about that one. Let's dip into this yellow instead. See how that, okay. That's a bit better. Oh, whoopsie. So far feeling it's feeling very powdery. Like, oh, it's flying everywhere. All I'm doing is just adding and adding upon. Oh, that one didn't even show up. Oh no. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. It's not, can you see it? It's showing up a little bit. I don't know if this is for me. This is too light. This is way too light. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go on the darkest one now. Just work it in that corner first and bring it over. Ugh. Blend it out more. Okay, feels a lot better now that dark. It's not as dark though. I'm surprised that a shade like this didn't make my eye a lot darker. I'm gonna go back in there again. Just tap some of that off because it is very powdery. I don't know how well it's blended. Okay. I'm gonna go back in with that lighter shade and go over. And then I'm gonna go back in with the second darkest shade and go over that again, because I got the white everywhere kinda. Go back with the darkest shade, blend that out again. Go in with the yellow, blend that out again. I feel like I lost the yellow, but now I feel like that's too light. We're just layering. We are just layering. Back in with the darkest shade. This is probably where I'll leave it. Okay. We will clean that up. You know, kind of got it everywhere. Oh, what the heck. It's so powdery, I can I'm cleaning my brush off on my wrist. I don't know about that. Yeah, I could tell just from these matte eyeshadows this is not for me. But now we're going to go into the two shimmers. We have two shimmers here. We're trying to look at just those two shimmers. And then we're going to go in with the gold first. You know, it's going to suck. I bet these shimmers are going to be great. But the actual powder, yeah, let's see. A little crumbly. A lot crumbly. It's very, what's the word? Like flaky. You can see it, but it's flaky. You see what we got there going in the pan? It's kind of flaking everywhere. Okay. I mean, the gold's not bad, and I know I have, girl, I know. I have it everywhere on my face. I will clean it up. I promise I will clean it up. Go with the other side of my brush, and I try to use this copper one. Oh, this copper one's a lot smoother. It's not as flaky. I'm gonna do it in the middle. Okay, I will try again. Not really getting the impact I want. Okay, that's a little better. Yo, okay. It's a bit better. Alright. That's not bad. Right, I'm going with the darkest shade in this palette and then try to darken this corner and just go around. See, like this? Okay, first of all, that middle shade kind of disappeared. The middle shade definitely disappeared. But I definitely like this. I like a lot more than this side, I think. Very simple. Okay, let's clean it up now. I think I'm done. This left hand is was a lot faster than trying to get this out. Which, by the way, I accidentally touched it. And we lost some of that. It's a little patchy. But it's very powdery. Okay. Let's move on. Alright, I'm going to clean up my eye to the shape that I want it. Other than the fact that it felt like that palette was very powdery. I am not a professional. So sometimes I just don't know how they like perfectly apply makeup and not have it go everywhere. This is what I like to do. I'll just do my eye as I want it, and then I'll just clean it up. Just clean it up, get rid of all the fallout. That's why I always do my eyes first before doing a base of anything, before doing anything on my skin, other than maybe just a moisturizer, which I'm not wearing moisturizer today because I'm just at home. It's going to be super simple. I'm going to be taking a shower in a couple hours, and then this will all come off. Clean that up. I don't really mind the rough edges, but I saw some stuff about like you're supposed to be blending out your corners, so I'll do a little bit. Slightly go back in and blend it out, but that's not something I really preoccupy myself with. Just a little bit of a blend in on the corners. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Next, I have this. This is a Morphe, what's it called? Morphe Felt Tip Liquid Liner in the shade Ink. It's just a black eyeliner. I found this at TJMaxx for $4. I don't even think they sell this anymore, which is why it ended up at TJMaxx. But that's what I'm going to add onto my eye as eyeliner. Alright, we have my eyeliner applied on both eyes. I hope the makeup look different enough. I think so. I feel like this has just become very muddled, but that could be on me. But honestly, just that eyeshadow was just, it was too powdery. It was too powdery for me. I already know like this is gonna be a declutter palette, which is unfortunate. But if you had to for $6, I mean it's not bad, but definitely does not be in my collection. So let's start, let's see, where do we go from here? Let's go, get my makeup sponge wet. So I got my makeup sponge wet. This is just a makeup sponge, literally, again, from TJMaxx. You get what? It was like 2 for $4, 2 for $3 or something. But I'm trying to get that, so I'm going to pull up my under eye brightener. I'm going to start with this first, the Instant Awake. I'm just going to use my finger first to just like go in there and get my product and put it underneath my eye. You honestly don't even need a lot. I accidentally just grabbed a lot. But I got some under my nail. I'm gonna try and clean it up underneath first. I like to put this on before I put my foundation on, and sometimes a little bit after, but I'm not looking for like a super brightening effect. So that's why I start off with putting it underneath first, and I can, honestly, you don't even really need the makeup sponge. You can just apply this with a finger, which is what I usually tend to do, but I was pre-wetting my sponge. Okay, it's my skin. I'm getting a little crazy right now. And now we're going to pull out our Bare Minerals, again from TJMaxx, and I'm going to do one pump directly just on my sponge. And I'm going to try to just only use that. So start with a little bit on my cheek, both cheeks, and then my neck. I don't know what it is about makeup gurus today where they don't put makeup on their neck. I always start by putting makeup on my neck first and then working my way up. I don't know if maybe some people do it backwards and they start on their forehead first and work their way down, but I watch a lot of like the younger people who apply foundation, they never put it on their neck. And I'm like, girl, your neck is a completely different color. Like, how do you not think that your neck needs, you know, some product? Because your face and your neck are completely different colors if you don't at least put some product on your neck. Just bring it down, just bounce it all around, up to my forehead, and I'll try to make this just a very light foundation base. Doesn't need it to be thick, I don't need it to last. I'm just putting a little bit of product on because I'm at home. I'm just feeling good today, even though I am sick, but I thought this would just look pretty, and I think we've achieved it. I don't think I need to put any more concealer underneath my eye. Maybe if I was going out I would put a little bit more concealer under my eye, but I think this is fine. That. My nose, back under. I think this is good. I like this. I think this is looking quite nice. Might go shopping later. Alright, next we have the Hula Honey Lilo and Stitch Wet n Wild. I'm going to be using this as my bronzer. And I'm still learning. I still haven't fully figured out how to use this. I wish I knew how to figure out how to use those like contouring sticks. And I feel like I've missed the boat. I feel like everyone figured it out and now they're over it and no one does it anymore, but I still am trying to do it, and I just try my best. Usually I use the bronzing as a way to kind of even out my face if my foundation is too light. I feel like it adds my color back in, and I just kind of focus on this space right here and then maybe down this way, but not too much because I feel like my face is, I feel like I'm quite round. I don't know how much contouring and bronzing is really going to do for me, but I think that's pretty good. I don't feel like I need to go heavy-handed today. And then if you ever feel like you've gone too dark, always pull back up your magic sponge eraser, which you can just go over it just to lighten it up a little bit if you feel like you need to. And then it blend everything back in. It's a blender. Next, we're using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in Nectarine. This is like a travel blush. So there's a brush on this side that I don't really care for. I don't feel like this brush really does anything. I wish it was like also a twist and it would become like poofier, but I guess when you're traveling and this is the best you can do, I guess. But this is Nectarine. This is a very light peachy kind of color, which I think should be fine today. They'll do 3 lines. And then I have my favorite Sigma brush. This is the Flat Kabuki F80 Air. I freaking love this brush for blush. I just think it works so well to just like disperse everything. Okay. Thankfully this doesn't look too orange, this looks cute. It's just like a little kiss of color. I like that. That looks nice. Ooh, okay. I think we're to the highlighting part. Let's grab our highlighter. Our Hard Candy highlighter for $3.99 at TJMaxx. Let's do, I kind of want to do the orange since I applied the orange blush, the light orange blush. So I'm going to dip in to, let's see, dip into that kind of orangey highlight which I imagine is like a light pink. I don't know how much highlight really. It's not like the super best highlighter, it's more like sparkles, but she's cute. She's a cute little moment. I don't think you can really notice this orange one, which, again, not too bad. I just think it's like, it's more of like a little kiss, a little hint of something. That's so cute. I'm gonna add more. And then on my nose, I love adding highlight to my nose. I think it just makes it, like, so cute. On my little nose. That. Okay, I think we're coming together. Last piece. We gotta pick something for our lips. Alright, so I have this Pat McGrath. This is in Divine Rose 2. It's the Lip Fetish Divinyl Lip Shine Ultra Brilliant or something. I kind of got suckered in. I did get this at TJMaxx. It's like $16. I don't think it was worth $16. I was just trying to try it. I mean, it's pretty, but for $16 for me, that feels like a full price product. And I'm like, oh, girl, I'm at TJMaxx. I don't care too much about the brand, and I'm not super familiar with Pat McGrath. I know it's high end, so I thought I would try it. This is the first and only Pat McGrath product I've ever tried. I mean, it's pretty. It tastes really lovely, and you can see here I'm almost done with it. I'm like at the end. I've been using it, girl. Like, it sits at my desk, and I've been using my Pat McGrath lipstick, but I feel like this kind of ties it in together. Just a very simple lip. I didn't want to do anything too bright. It doesn't look bad, but I mean, everything else I've already had. I've owned. It's in my everyday box. It's at my desk. It's sitting next to my sink. The only thing that was really new was this Julep Beauty palette that I bought literally like 2 weeks ago, and I thought since it was so small and that there weren't many shades in here that I would try it today. But for me, this did not pass. This is not, she's not the one for me. I'm definitely passing this along. There's just nothing really special. Nothing special to me about this palette. It's a cute little palette. You know, she's a cute little moment, but as someone who's been collecting for a while now and I have so many palettes in my collection, I personally don't see a need to have this. I think it's okay for $6 at TJMaxx. Not bad. You can buy this palette on Amazon at retail price for $12. I don't think it's worth $12. $12, honey, you're looking at ColourPop, and this is not even ColourPop level. This is so much lower. I don't even know what to compare it to. I don't personally, I don't think I recommend this palette. It's okay. She's alright. If it was $4, oh, okay. $6, Before we finish up, let's add the piece of resistance. We have some eyelashes here from Beaute. This is from the Paletteopoly collection. I think I finally got that right. And we have 2 pairs of lashes here. We have them in Baby Doll and Extra. I think I'll be doing just, let's just do Baby Doll. Let's do a very, just kind of small lash. So I'll probably end up taking them off pretty soon anyway. But this is the eyeliner that would come with it. And let's get this on. I'm just gonna put it on top of the liner that I already have. And hopefully that should be enough, just enough to hold it for this video. I don't know how well this is gonna work. These liners really suck. But the eyelashes I got for $4. So worth a try. Just gonna scrub the little lash here. In theory, I should just be able to stick it down. Ooh, okay. Ooh, cute little lash. Let's do the other one. Hopefully I did enough. I feel like I'm a little off right here. Ooh. Ooh. Let's see. I feel like it needs a little bit of adjusting. I think it needs a little bit of adjusting, but also, girl, I did not put any mascara on. What the hell? I'm losing it. I have here, this is my tried and true. This is the Maybelline Sky High. This is what I've always used. I'm always afraid that I'm going to have an allergic reaction because a bad mascara is one of the things I've had an allergic reaction to. So I always, you know, I always keep my mascara pretty much the same. This is like $12 at like a Walgreens. So it's not bad. I'm just gonna put a little bit on just to hide it a bit. Mesh everything together. Alright, I think we're finally looking at the final look. Just here at home, a small little baby lash. It feels fine. I'm surprised it actually stuck. I feel like once we put the lash on, everything looks a lot better. I'm really liking this. It's just a very simple, pretty look. How are we feeling? How do we like it? Let me get a little bit closer here so you can see. It feels, I don't know, it just kind of feels like I maybe have like 2 shades over here, when in fact I have like 6, 4 or 5 shades. This is nice because it did blend. You can't really see that middle shade there anymore though. It's kind of been taken over by that darker shade I put in the corner. I almost feel like the darkest shade in this palette should have been a little bit darker. I don't know what the wear time on this will be, but I think overall, like I've said before, this is just going to get passed on. I don't see myself thinking about or searching for this palette. I'm 100% already ready to just put it in the declutter box for friends. I would love to know, what kind of items do you look for when you go to your local Ross, your TJMaxx, your Marshalls, when you're going out there to get your items? What are you always looking for? I always keep an open mind. I always love finding Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think that's one of my favorite things to end up finding at a TJMaxx. But let me know what you think of this look below. We're doing very neutral look today, trying to keep it affordable for the subscribers. But y'all have a great day.